Hey guys, it's Russ from RussHowePTI.com. Today's video is one I've wanted to do for a little while now. The effects of steroid use for teenagers. I don't normally do videos about steroids, mainly because I don't use them, but I felt the need to do this video because we do have a lot of subscribers and followers on our other sites who've asked this question a number of times, and I just want to kind of help them not to make any mistakes, okay? But what I've learned in this industry is you can't stop someone doing something. If they want to do it, they're going to, so that's not what this video is going to be about. But we can give you some facts and hopefully help you basically not do it wrong, and wreck your body. The hardest part for me in doing this video is that the questions about steroids, when I'm working in the gym, okay, I'm a fitness instructor in the UK, when I'm working in the gym, these questions more often than not are being brought to me by like 14-year-old to 18, 19-year-old guys and boys, should I say. I found that really disturbing, I was thinking 14 years old, you shouldn't even be thinking of that, your body's undergoing such changes, you can really do see there's serious damage there. More damage than good can come of it, that's unnecessary risk. So I wanted to do a video to hopefully help. I thought, if all those guys are in my gym, there's bound to be millions more out there online, so we can hopefully help a few of you. If you're in your teens and you're doing steroids, there is physical damage, sure, we can go through that in a second, but there's also psychological damage, which for me is more important. That might sound strange, but honestly, in that age range, 14 to 19, is where you develop a lot of your lifelong traits, lifelong habits. So anything you do tends to have a bit more staying power, if you know what I mean, than it would later in life. You could pick something up and then stop it. But as a kid, you're kind of impressionable, and that can set the tone for your whole life. You don't want to go getting addicted to drugs at that stage of your life. It can wreck everything, and steroids are a drug, so it's no different than any other drug in reality. A lot of the people that are doing it as well, though, I would say that they don't really know about steroids. They've just heard that it's some kind of miracle quick fix. Take steroids and you'll end up like a bodybuilder within a couple of weeks. Steroids do cop a bit of unfair flack in that you do still actually need to go to the gym. You can't just take some steroids and then wake up tomorrow and be twice as big. You do still have to work out, and a lot of people don't know that. And when they find that out, they lose interest because they're just looking for what I call a lottery mentality. They just want an immediate quick fix, and that puts them off when they realise, which is good, because you do still need to put work in there. I would say most of the people in the gym that talk about them are doing so because they don't really know what they do and stuff. And when they find out the effects, it puts them off. They realise, it's not worth the risk. You will hear what I like to call ego trainers in the gym giving out advice. People who, again, they don't really know that much about what they're taking, but they've taken steroids, so they're quite happy to pass on advice to kids. And I find that incredible because, not only are they, they're illegal, and you shouldn't be doing that with kids anyway, particularly if you're not really qualified to do so. If you're just doing it from personal experience, that's bad, and I hate when I see that sort of thing. You'll know that guy. Don't become that guy. You'll see him. He's got it, he's in your gym right now, trust me. There's about 10 of them in mine. Big shoulders, big arms, big chest. Stomach sticks out quite a bit because they don't like to do ab work, tend not to. Tiny ass legs. They don't like training the things which don't give them a massive pump in the mirror, Tends to be guys like that you can hear the mumbles about, steroids and stuff like that, and saying how awesome they are. And it can influence youngsters, I think. It's just my personal opinion. When we come to the physical sides that you can get from steroids as well, particularly I'm going to focus on this particular age group because that's the only one which has really asked me about it. They can stunt your growth, okay? Your growth plates are not fully formed yet, and that one of the major problems that you can get is they can actually stunt growth. You know, weight training tends to not stunt growth in your teens. If you're doing it right, it won't give you any problems, but steroids can. That's been proven time and time again, as well as extreme bone pain, because some of those growth plates aren't set yet. You know, some will grow, some won't. It's just going to mess things up for you, and it hurts. You know, I've seen people that this has happened to, and it hurts. We get to the internal organs. I mean, kidney damage, vascular damage, liver toxicity, joint problems. It's not worth it. You know, all those things are going to stick with you for the rest of your life. It ain't worth it to something that might make you look a bit better, but will definitely make you suffer later on. And there's no guarantees it might make you look better. Like I say, you've still got to put that work in. One of the points I want to get across in this video is that teenagers, basically, they don't need to take steroids. You know, I wish I could go back to my teens now. I'm 31 now, and I've never taken them because I know what long-term damage it would do far outweighs it. Plus, you can get the results if you just go to the gym and you diet, train, use supplements wisely. You don't need steroids, particularly in your teens, because you, watching this now in your teens, you have more testosterone running around your body than I do. You have more than I could even wish that I had. It's amazing. You don't realise it though when you've got it, you know. You have that inside you. That is enough to get you the results if you have the determination to do it. You simply don't need them. That's not me trying to warn anybody off them. It's just fact. You know, don't take them because you actually don't need them. Bit of a waste of money if you ask me. A couple of people have said they were wondering about steroids because they were getting bullied at school. This made me quite... You kind of feel sorry for people, you know, when they say that sort of thing. That, again, it's the quick fix thing. They're thinking, if I took steroids, would it make me get bigger, and then I could intimidate the bully? And what I've said, you know what, if you're going to scam money out of your parents to go and spend on steroids, the better bet would be that money that you're scamming out of your parents. Again, I can't stop you doing that. Don't spend it on steroids. Spend it on doing something like karate or something, you know, boxing, any kind of self-defense. Because even if you got big, just because you're big doesn't mean you're going to be able to take on some bully. You know, they'll probably still knock you down. Size doesn't mean anything at all. You want to go and, if you want to do self-defense and protect yourself, learn self-defense. Don't be one of those guys that walks around the gym thinking they're rock just because they're big. It's not. From what I know, I mean, you know, I've worked with fighters, I've trained fighters, and every single one of them will tell you it's not the size of the guy in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the guy. You need to learn that stuff, okay? Learn fighting if that's what your personal reason for trying steroids is. You can use other supplements, of course. You know, a lot of kids are wondering, is it safe for them to use protein and stuff like that? Watch our other video. We'll show you how to go about doing that correctly. The most important thing is just get a good plan, get a workout plan. Don't get one from sort of like, you know, just your PE teacher. Go to a gym, you know, fitness instructors, personal trainers. Get a proper plan where someone can take time, not just give you something they've given to the last 500 people that have asked them for one. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video. Glad we finally got this one out there. Hopefully it helps a lot of people. Feel free to come by to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Russ Howe PTI. Click like on there, and we do videos like this roughly every 1 to 2 weeks, whenever I get time off from the gym. I love doing this stuff. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.